Yeah, as I've just been told I'm crazy because couldn't take it anymore, and I shut the curtains, which ain't gonna have a ray. But like, I'm sure y'all have had that sonic ray, whatever it is. I was up on a ladder, living in New Albany, Mississippi, and something something hit me in the damn like solar plexus area, making me weak and sick as hell, but very weak is what it was, and it was immediate, so it had to be some kind of ray or something, some kind of something. I don't know. I just figured it was someone shooting some kind of like military type technology ray through the window because it came out of nowhere. And I tried to explain that where I'm living, and they're called crazy. But that's just I thought we understood. I thought some respect. Like, well, I hope your husband never gets isolated far away from you, and you can do nothing about it. And you're powerless, and his life's under attack, and no one gives a fuck about you. That's all I can say. Yeah, just just the arrogance. As she knows that was something pushed her out of the chair the other day, out of the wheelchair. I'm sorry, you're not getting it. Your petty concerns are not going to be dismissed forever. All y'all's. So why did all of a sudden the two guys I'm always buddy buddy with, one started having had a smirky laugh and not when he look at me, and they wouldn't play their music loud like they always do, cause I made that video about rap. What rapper would argue with the logic I presented? The sublime, precise logic presented. What rapper could or would, with any self-respect for himself or his mother, argue that at all? Singing's not a skill. If without an industrial revolution, everyone would sing. Everyone does sing. The only thing that interferes with singing is mucus and closed bronchial tubes. As always you say, it's like all those years of smoking. It's like, I mean, it was always annoying. Like people knew, like people get around me singing like in public, and I'm like, what okay, you, you're sign, okay, you have no mucus and you have open bronchial tubes. Like, it's like kind of like someone's like, I know I didn't mean to take it away, but I always did. It's like, huh? Yeah. You're rubbing my face, then I'm sick, and you're not. That's basically how it felt, and it doesn't that much anyway more, but it used to be all the time back when I was that way. Like, that's the only thing that interferes with singing is mucus and closed bronchial tubes. Everyone sings outside of a military industrial complex, I would imagine. I mean, if you've ever sang, then you can sing. The only thing that interfere with it would be complete exhaustion, like anything else. Like, yeah, you might, like you can dump, but not after like a three, running a marathon, maybe. Like even, Michael Jordan, that's what I'm saying. You could do all kind, a behavior that can be done. If you can do it, you can do it. If you've ever sang one time, you can sing. The only thing that interferes with it, the only thing that interferes with singing is mucus and low lung capacity or closed bronchial tubes, which is kind of the same. So why would anyone be offended? Me saying like speaking isn't a special skill when singing isn't. That's what's stupid about the shows. It's like, what are y'all doing? Simon Cowell, the birds don't need permission to sing. Speaking is a grinding of the vocal cords. Singing isn't. So duh. So obviously singing is natural. Speaking isn't. We don't always speak with our tongues. That's no. Didn't always have a moon. Didn't always speak with our tongues. Didn't hunger and thirst. The sun didn't always move. How many things like that? You don't know this? Yeah, the sun didn't always move. The golden age. We didn't speak with our tongues. Even the Native Americans know we didn't speak with our tongues. But why would that? Why would you have an attitude about it? Was because you came in there one day and playing a bunch of songs? I mean, all I meant was like, singing isn't like a justified selling your soul to the devil. Like there's no reason to sell yourself to the devil to sing when you should be able to sing naturally. If you don't have mucus, mucus is the cause of all sickness. Running mucus. So mucus, I just heard that the other day. It's like, yeah, it's all about mucus. So why would anyone have an attitude about me picking on rappers? I'm picking on rappers not because they're not singing, but because they're not even putting any effort into running down women. They're not even going to put any soul into it just going to run down women with the least amount of effort possible and sit and be arrogant about it. Why? So I'm just saying, like, what? How? One thing is, our names. I don't have names on YouTube or TikTok. So how do these young guys get access to my videos? They're not on Facebook. You're saying you wouldn't stumble into that? Are you saying they just all of a sudden last night they typed the word rapper into their search engine late at night and just happened to see mine? That means every night they go tap in rapper. I didn't even title the thing rapper. So that's the thing. I didn't title anything they could find. So there's no either you're through the hive mind, through some nefarious connection, through some unauthorized nefarious connection, or you actually watched my videos. Why would two young kids be watching my videos? Huh? I mean, I'm talking about how they would never, there'd be no way they'd get access without snooping. So, I gotta tell you what you're going. Well, I really do know. To be honest, as far as your parents are concerned, yes, I know what y'all going through. Ain't nothing you can bring to the table that'll satisfy them. And then you try to get any support whatsoever and just, oh, well, you're just crazy because that's just easier for me. Because I don't care. I just don't give a fuck.